organising their records will one old guy for now while Sydney's lockdown restrictions continue to intensify and a 9 o'clock curfew came in yesterday. Right, so Mick and I decided to continue and giving you fun segments. Last week we looked at the good, the bad and the ugly in cover versions. This week we're looking at famous duets, classic duets. Okay, what brings two superstars together to collaborate on a song, and does it live up to the hype? Okay, don't forget to subscribe to us, like us on Facebook, and we love your comments. But here we go. Okay, and the first one we're looking at this week is State of Shock by the Jacksons and Sir Mick Jagger. Okay, State of Shock from 1984. It's off the Jacksons album Victory. Now let's give some context here, what was happening at the time. Okay, on Thriller, okay, arguably the most successful commercial album ever. Okay, well, in a physical sense anyway, definitely. Okay, Michael Jackson was riding on that wave of success. Okay, what brought him with the lead singer of the greatest rock and roll band in the world, the Rolling Stones. Now, Thriller, he was riding high on the success of Thriller. Everyone wanted a piece of Michael after this. Okay, so Sir Paul McCartney was on the album with a duet, The Girl Is Mine, and Michael Jackson reciprocates this gesture by being on Sir Paul McCartney's next album, The Pipes of Peace. Right? Also, you've got the family, right? The Jackson brothers saying, hey, let's get the band together. And they get together for this album called Victory. And the single is, of course, State of Shock. It is Michael's song. It was slated for Freddie Mercury, and it was probably meant to appear on Thriller. But touring schedules, recording schedules didn't bring them together. There is a leaked demo version of it on YouTube if you want to follow it through. Yes, but Freddie Mercury was meant to be the singer. Now, he was not available, so Michael Jackson wanted the next biggest star, you know, charisma, personality, someone that can sort of do it with him, and Sir Mick Jagger comes along. Now, the Rolling Stones, yes, they had a huge album, Tattoo in 1981, okay, but their follow-up, Under Cover of the Night, a bit more disco-ish and dancey type of thing, it was successful, but not as successful. Now, someone was in the ear of Sir Mick about a solo career around this time. So he had already recorded Martha and the Vandellas classic, Dancing in the Streets with David Bowie, okay, and Connor's already made a comment about that song on our Facebook page, and we'll probably feature it later in the week. So Mick is looking for a solo career, and this opportunity comes around, and he loves what Michael Jackson is doing at that time. You know, he's really interested in Michael Jackson, his songs, his touring, everything about him. Okay, and it comes up, State of Shock. Let's look at the song. Okay, it's a raunchy rock song, unlike a lot of Michael Jackson songs, but nonetheless he was trying something different. Okay, and he needed a rock star on the other side. Okay, and it's a raunchy rock song. Have a look at the lyrics where it says, "You've got to be mine because you're so fine. I like your style, it drives me wild." Okay, yes, put in, you know, the guitar riff all the way through, and you got two superstars playing off each other. Lots of ad-libbing, I must say. You know, I think the outro of the ad-libbing is quite long. Now, from what I've read, there was an interview with Sir Mick where they asked him, what was it like working with Michael Jackson? And he said, well, you know, we got together, it was all so fast. You know what I mean? We spent a couple of hours, you know, doing scales, and then it was just 2 takes. So I feel Michael Jackson knew the song. He knew what he wanted because he had it for 4 years. But Sir Mick, I think he's just warming up. I think if there was a few more takes, he would have warmed up. They would have chosen the best ad-libbing, the best vocal for Sir Mick. But if there's only 2 takes, there's not much there. So I think Mick was building onto it. If he had a few more goes, I think he would have nailed it. Okay, but like I said, lots of ad-libbing at the end. There's a classic ad-lib where Sir Mick says, you know, obviously to the girl in the song, come on over here. And then Michael says, no, 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 come over here. Because you know why? Because it's Michael Jackson's time. 1984, he's at the peak. He is the man. Okay, all right, so that was very, very interesting. Bit of fun, bit of tongue-in-cheek there between the two rival singers. Okay, so State of Shock, okay, was a smash hit in the United States. It went to number 3. It is the Jacksons' last top 10 hit, and it is Mick Jagger's most successful single away from the Rolling Stones. So yes, okay, so Jackson, State of Shock. I'm not sure, did it leave you in a state of shock? Does it fulfill, okay, its hype? Let us know. Write a comment, listen to both songs, don't forget to subscribe to us. Like I said, all week we'll be looking at some classic duets, so I'll probably see you tomorrow with another duet. See you then.